up? This is Christina from Initiative Tabletop. And I have a game from WizKids that I want to show you. And I'll give you one clue as to what the game's about. Batman! That's right. It's a game about Batman. Batman Gotham City strategy game. Again, I said it was by WizKids. It's 2 to 4 players. However, you don't play as Batman in this game. No. You play something a little more exciting and a little more different. You play as the villains. As the classic villains you see in the Batman series, the Batman comic, Batman movies. You get to try to control Gotham City. So let's check out the game and I'll show you how it works. I think I can speak for most gamers whenever I say I like stuff. I love whenever I can open up a game and there's so many cool components to look at. And you know what I like even more about having all that great stuff? An awesome storage system. This game comes with a great storage system right out of the box. You don't need to add anything to it to take advantage of this great storage. You have places for your cards. Here's some extra stuff that's underneath. I mean, you've got all these different wells that you could take advantage of that's underneath the cards that keep everything in place. You got places for your dice. You got places for all the different cardboard pieces. You've got places for the figures, and they all stay in there snugly. So here's the board. Everything's laid out for the game. One thing that I should mention with this game, the artwork in it is truly amazing. And anybody who is a Batman fan, a comic book fan, you're really going to appreciate the artwork in this game. Here's the Penguin. And the Joker. Sorry, I'm not very good at a Joker laugh. You got Two-Face, which he comes with a cardboard coin that you can flip to help him with his decisions. Because you know what? Two-Face can't really make a whole lot of decisions on his own. And you got the Killer Croc. Pretty cool looking. I would not want to meet this guy in a dark alley. That's for sure. You got all the different figures. This is the Penguin. You got Two-Face. You got Joker. And of course, you can't forget Batman.
I'm Batman.
A couple other nice components of the game, one of which is the dice. And the dice have, of course, the Batman symbol. And these are used for whenever you're fighting in the game and you're rolling against each other. It also happens whenever Batman is fighting you.
I'm Batman.
If you are being fought by Batman and you roll the Batman symbol, Batman defeats you. Also, another great feature of this game, if you noticed, these guys look an awful bit like HeroClix, don't you think? Well, that's because you can use these guys in your HeroClix armies. You can pop him off his base, and they come with their base that you can use in your HeroClix. You just pop him on there, and there you go. There's the Penguin. He's ready to be part of your HeroClix armies. And they have one of those for each figure that's in the game. Comes in a bag, so you can get Batman, you can get Killer Croc, Joker, any of them. They all come with bases ready to play with your HeroClix. So not only do you get the bases to make the guys in the game HeroClix, you also get their ability cards that you can use, which anybody who's played HeroClix will easily recognize these. So these guys are ready to go for your HeroClix.
I'm Batman.
You will not be playing as Batman. Oh no. Batman will be coming to you. You will be moving around this board, controlling these different areas. And you'll be controlling it with threat, with your little bitty henchman who actually will help you fight. And of course, your villain will be on the board himself, and he'll be fighting as well. You have your criminal plot deck, which will help run the game along. The top part involves collecting income. So if you control this area, you'll get to gain 1 money. So this is your money tokens. If it would have been something that has this little yellow symbol, looks like a piece of paper or map, that would be information. Information is good for moving your people around the board. Information is also good for leveling up. Because to win this game, you have to level up to level 10 first, or the criminal plot deck has to run out. The criminal plot deck is pretty thick, but I have had it run out before. It was actually in a 4-player game because there's not a whole lot of spaces to control here, and you do get to the point where you have to control several spaces in order to level up. On the game shield, this is a really helpful game shield. You have all the information you need for whenever you're doing your fights, your orders, your turn order summary. It also shows the top. It shows all the different levels and what you need to have each level happen. It also has an ability icon on there. Whenever you would level up, each person can go through their deck and they can choose one of these abilities. And this is an ability that's constant and it stays on your character throughout the game. You, of course, have cards such as this, where the top portion is Batman.
I'm Batman.
So what's going to happen, Batman is going to come out, and he's going to go to the space indicated on the board, or in this case, you're going to move Batman to the Batcave, and you're going to advance him 1 level. So what's going to happen, Batman's going to come out here, and he's going to fight all these guys. What if he loses? Batman is never defeated. Batman learns from his mistakes. He is Batman, after all.
I'm Batman.
So you'll just click him up once, and now he's leveled up. He's a whole lot harder to fight, so you better hope he doesn't come after you again. And he'll go back to his Batcave, ready to fight another day. And so you'll keep going throughout the game, spreading your threat, which determines if you control that area. You'll be beating up on Batman, or he will most likely be beating up on you. You'll be beating up on other villains, and you'll basically be trying to control Gotham City. So that's Batman Gotham City strategy game. It's a really great game. It's very different from what you might expect when you hear of a game called, you know, Batman Gotham City strategy game. Because you're really not playing Batman. You're playing his villains. And you're kind of hoping Batman doesn't come to your block and bust things up. The game is just oozing with theme. There's the coin that Two-Face can flip. Joker has different things that could be used in the game to increase his threat. It's just got so many different variables that really help with the theme of the game. The one complaint that I do have about the game, if you're going to play with 4 people, you're going to play with the maximum amount of people in this game. It's quoted up to 90 minutes, but it's going to take a lot longer than 90 minutes. And you have to get through the big cards, big stack of cards that's in the game. And that can kind of make the game last a lot longer because you're really not going to have anybody make it to the 10th level. It's just not really going to happen. I mean, you might have it happen, but you've got a much better chance of the deck running out before the game actually ends. So that's something I think that you need to keep in mind if you're playing with 4 people. Add more time to it. I would say add probably another hour to the game because it's going to take probably that much longer. 2 to 3 players is the sweet spot for the game. 2 players, you kind of started out where you're kind of helping each other out because you're in 2 different areas of the town. But then after a while, you start needing some of the things that your partner has. So you go over there and you beat him up, you have Batman to stick him too, and then you just start taking over everything on his block so you can try to win the game. 3 players, you're going to be pretty much fighting it from the beginning. It's going to be something where maybe you're friendly for the first round or 2, maybe. But you're definitely going to have a lot of chances where you're going to be beating each other up and sticking Batman on one another. It's a great game. If you like Batman, if you like games where you get to play his villains, so it's got a twist on anything you would think of with Batman's name on it, you should check this game out. It's a ton of fun. And I promise you, you won't regret it if you get a chance to play it. It's really great. Big box, great components. And if you like hero clicks, you can even use these guys in the game. You can use them on your hero clicks. So you can use them for whatever teams you're looking for. If you want to make a Justice League team, if you want to make a team with a bunch of villains, you can use them on there. So that's all I have today. May the dice roll in your favor. I'm not the gamer that Gotham deserves, but I'm the gamer that Gotham